Begin with that breaking news right out of Colerain Township.
Police there tell us that 2 people are hurt after a shooting at the Kroger on Springdale Road. That shooting involves a police officer, and the people hurt are suspects in the shootout.
And this is the location we want to show you here on the map. You can see it's very close to several businesses, of course, restaurants, shopping centers, the mall just south of this area as well. Colerain middle and high schools in that proximity as well.
WCPO 9 News reporter Sean Delancey is out covering the story for us. Sean, in fact, you've been there for more than an hour now. What have you learned?
You know, Craig and Tanya, it's been very active here on the east side of the Kroger by Colerain Avenue. We've been talking with people as they've been escorted outside of the scene from, inside when they were seeing everything that happened. I talked with a couple of people here who say they were at the pharmacy and the bank side respectively. They both say that they heard gunshots and then they hit the deck. They described people throwing themselves to the floor, utter terror on those sides. And then we just talked with somebody as well by the Kroger gas station just on the south side of the scene. And they tell me that they believe that the shooting started at the entrance to the Kroger pharmacy right over there. They believe it happened right outside. One woman says she was sitting in her car when what appeared to be plainclothes officers and a couple of people started shooting at each other, which then spilled inside of the store. She was telling me that it was a chaotic scene. She believes her own car was hit by gunfire.
The shooting started in a lot, and then the suspects ran inside the store, and the police officers ran inside the store behind them because they were all shooting. They were running and shooting, and they were running. Everybody was running and shooting. They ran on into the store, and that's when the shooting was occurring inside the store. They were running inside the store, and if you right by my car, that door is bullet holes right there because they were shooting everywhere.
And you can see that there is a lot of departments here on scene, a lot of different channels of communication, as you just heard there. A lot of chaos involved in all of this, so it's going to take a while for police to actually sort out everything, get an official message out. But WCPO 9 News reporter Andrew Rowan is on the south side of the scene. He's been talking with officers over there. Andrew, what are you hearing from the official channels at this point?
Sean, we are essentially hearing that there were 2 people injured in this whole incident, at least 2 people, and police are calling them suspects. I want to give you a sense from what we're hearing from both police and from witnesses about how this played out. So we just spoke with someone who worked inside the Kroger. They said just after 4 o'clock, they saw someone enter the small entrance, the entrance near the Fifth Third Bank that's inside, with a gun drawn. They described their arms being extended. At that point, in their words, they started running for their life. We're hearing from other people who were inside the store that they essentially went into a lockdown mode, trying to use whatever they can to barricade themselves inside. And then that unmistakable sound, they said at first it sounded like fireworks, and then they realized it was gunshots, 6 to 10 of them. Take a listen to what one employee said to us.
I was running for my life, like my heart was beating. It felt like I needed my inhaler. Like, seriously, it was scary. And this ain't never happened the 3 years I've been here. So This was the first.
So at that point, we believe from police there was a pursuit through the parking lot, some sort of shootout. There are bullet holes with cars with bullet holes through them. The whole area right now, as you can see, is still a very active investigation. You've got the whole parking lot taped off with police officers from multiple townships. It's going to take hours to go through this scene. They want it all preserved. They've got drones in the air. We know there's going to be another county drone coming to take pictures of this scene. We also know there's a psychological toll for everyone who was inside. An employee said she's scheduled for a shift tomorrow, but she is scared for her life and is not sure if she's going to take the day to take some time for herself, because this was a very busy Kroger and an active shooter scene inside this Kroger on a Wednesday afternoon. Craig and Tanya, as soon as we get more information from Colerain Township, we will bring that to you both on air and online. For now, in Colerain Township, Andrew Rowan, WCPO 9 News.
A lot of different vantage points out there. Of course, Andrew, thank you. Again, to recap, according to Colerain Police officially now, at least 2 suspects were injured in this shooting. It happened right around 4 o'clock at the Kroger, Colerain Township off Springdale Road. We know the shooting did involve a police officer. That officer was not injured in this.
We are going to keep following this, of course, through the evening. You can also find updates on WCPO.com and the WCPO 9 News app. More for you here, of course, coming up at 7 and 11 tonight. And if anything happens in the next half hour, we'll be sure to tell you.